All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. And today, we're continuing with Plain Game. Where we left off, we were just doing the speedrun. Because I felt like that would be something relatively easy to knock out in the span of less than a stream total. Because we spent like, I don't know, 45 minutes maybe doing it last time. We got pretty far, and I'm gonna be able to blast the rest of it today for sure. I just gotta blast through the rest of it today. That's really it. So let me just get the game open. Oh, that was abrupt. Let me fix that. Less abrupt. Hold on. There. I was adjusting something in the bot because people have been pissed at the bot getting more points than them on the channel leaderboard thing.
Yeah,
so,
you're right. I haven't pegged a man in a long time.
You have Shadow of Rom for Gears 3? I do. I don't think I dumped it, but I do. I own it on Xbox Live. I don't know if they ever did like a disc, like a, I don't know, Game of the Year edition or whatever it might have been that just came with it on the disc. I don't have that. I just have it on Xbox. Oh, I need to do title update for it. That's fine. That's fine.
I walk on.
I have them all. What, the title updates you mean? For 1, 3, and Judgment? Oh. Or 1 through 3 and Judgment. There. I got it. Pulled them off my hard drive. Oh, if it's that easy to do, it's not bad then. I figured it would be more of a pain in the ass. But I could just pull them off my 360 then.
We've got a large unit of troops.
Nostalgic. What, the 360 like startup and everything?
Those troops are isolated with
I wish,
no means of retreat.
I bet I could do like set up something for my computer to have a cool startup like that when I turn it on. Are you wearing on your left arm? Just a bracelet.
Away at our line of defense. If we could somehow manage to join up with our
Nothing crazy
forces there, we could considerably strengthen their position.
All right, this is the speed run. I'm not listening to briefings on my speed run. Absolutely not. Also, I have a Coke from Culver's. I didn't even eat Culver's, but I have a Coke. So I'm happy. Lifting weights. Oh, I didn't. That's fine. I was like, I didn't look to see what operations were more air-to-air and whatnot. There we go. I can just do it from here. A conspiracy bracelet? Is that what we're talking about? Or, sorry, is that what we're calling it now?
Return to base if you need supplies. No use fighting on an empty stomach.
Saves working in quotes. It's fucky with some. I didn't bother with saves because like I was just gonna play the games over again anyway. It would be cool to pull them over, I guess, but how much of the game is just this? What, just the flying from one place to another? A lot. In 6 because the maps are so big. Unfortunately, it is a lot of AC6. Oh, those are targets for something else. Okay. Whoa, why am I looking at the ground? I made a bit of a wonky turn, I guess. Those didn't hit the ground, did they? Doesn't look like it. I'm trying to get a feel for, like, when they will shoot into the ground. Because that does happen. And I'd obviously rather have that not happen. Like here, I bet a lot of them just did. Maybe not. I didn't get any, like, miss indicators. Try turning one of your wings up with the micro missiles. Why turn the wing up? Like fire it sideways, kinda, or just at an angle. Maybe not sideways. Forgot about the thing they did to the chainsaw. With which one? Oh, I'm not patched on 2. I don't remember what they did to the chainsaw. What did they do to the chainsaw? Gears 2. Yeah, I just saw it. I had to read back, but I got there eventually. What did they do to the Gears 2 chainsaw? I don't remember. What is Space Dwarf Army? Oh, are doing a reveal. Okay. New models and lore? Just for a tabletop? One target left. Made it so you can't rev the chainsaw for like 5 seconds. What? The delay on getting hit, they just made it like super fucking long. I don't remember that. I mean, they probably did. I completely have erased this from my memory if they did. But maybe it's also because I just played through Gears 2 on a 1.0 game. Melee delay? That's wild. That sounds terrible. That's gotta kill him, right? Probably. I don't know, because even though I have my radar set to the little one, it's fucking crazy zoomed out. It's like impossible to even read it. There he is. I might as well. Gotta hit the gun train. Does nothing at all on patched version? Oh, so I'm definitely on a 1.0 disc then. I figured I was. I just wasn't sure. And I didn't know what I was looking for with the smoke check either.
Missile struck target.
Okay, that train is a bit more durable than I thought. And I forget that spamming high G in this thing does not work. It just stalls out. There we go. It was really struggling to pick speed back up at all. What's the target up this way? Looks like I should be able to get it in one sweep. You want the title update? I got him chilling. For 2 at least, it sounds like I'm good. Just because of the chainsaw thing alone, I'm like, you know, 1.0 sounds nice. Sounds like I'm on the right version. I don't give a shit if Cliffy B wanted to change it after the fact.
Level for remaining Slovakian forces is down to about 60%.
Cliffy B was wrong. Obviously. I don't even know where the fuck these micro missiles are going. I'm just hoping they go to the targets I'm trying to hit on any given sweep.
Level for remaining Slovakian forces is about 40%.
Oh, but extra maps. Maybe someday. Maybe. I missed one.
The threat level for remaining Slovakian forces
Come on, boys.
is about 20%.
Help me out here. Okay, they're starting to show up now.
Garuda 1, drive. Watch out.
My speed run. Come on. I think it. Chat was saying the speed run because I forgot it the other day, like how long it was.
Enemy forces have been eliminated.
They were saying it was to do the whole game in like 2 hours 15 minutes.
Get on home now. I could have danced a few
Something to that effect. Let me go check it. Ace Combat 6 medals. This better have an achievement, the speedrun one. Even though I never use my Xbox for anything anymore, I still am like, if I'm going through all the trouble of speedrunning the game that fast, you better give me an achievement. Oh, I just got a double achievement
Siege
pop.
is now free, and enemy forces
Oh,
have
all
been eliminated.
operations cleared. I hadn't done that yet, but I guess I just, by pure chance, did the one operation I was missing. The other achievement is also just from having done the last operation I missed before. You should play Star Fox over this. Look, man, I'll be real. Nostalgia aside, Star Fox doesn't play that well. It just doesn't. Even the GOAT, the Star Fox 64, it's just,
Slovakia's military forces in Ania
especially now that I've tasted real flight, it feels like I can't go back. I did go back a little bit on like the Switch built-in emulation thing. And it did not hit the same. DK Bonanza sitting at a 90? No way. You know what? I'll just skip it. I probably should have skipped it anyway. Were my suspicions... Are you playing it, DS? I know Tibby's playing it. Because there was one thing that I suspected that was like, if that is true, then it means I'm just not gonna love this game, and a lot of people will, but it won't be for me. I am playing it. Okay, is it structurally like Mario Odyssey? Like, are they doing the Mario Odyssey formula? Because it definitely looked like they were. From the showcase. That was the impression I was getting. What? What's that other one that is only visible on like this huge radar view? But then on any of the others, it's just not showing at all. Yes, you go from zone to zone. Yeah, it's not gonna be my Donkey Kong. Which is fine. They can't all be winners for everybody. But like the structure was what killed Mario Odyssey for me. Even though everything else about Odyssey was great. It just felt so like... I'm trying to find the right word. Not aimless, but like lacking structure. And I get what they were going for with it, but I like a platformer that is like,
Reduce our missile and radar capabilities. Watch out.
you know, challenge gets put in front of you, like very specific challenge.
Second jammer down.
You get past that, and then the very next thing is like its own challenge. It's like a sequence of small little challenges like that. And Mario Odyssey didn't give me that. And I'm also just not huge on platformers in the first place, so that probably didn't help either. But like I like 3D Mario, and I like Donkey Kong too. Those are like a couple of the ones that I do really fuck with. Crash Bandicoot. I fuck with Crash Bandicoot heavily.
Drive.
I platinumed Crash 1 on the PS4, and I'm
Enemy down.
slowly chipping away in my free time whenever I just feel like it at doing it again on my Steam profile. I fuck with Crash heavily. Crash is probably my favorite, actually. Crash 2 if I had to pick one.
Roger.
It's great. Crash 1 is second to Crash 2, though. I love Crash 1 as well.
This. Third jammer down. Watch out. The enemy has a
You'll really like 4. It's the hardest one. I've heard it's hard. I probably would like it. So that's what I appreciate about Crash 1. It's tricky as fuck.
jammer down.
They did so much with so little, like gameplay wise, just by setting up really solid challenges for you within those stages. Crash 2, they added so much like gameplay wise and eased up on the difficulty a bit, but Crash 1 still goes very hard considering how little there actually is to it. There we go. Do I only have to do 2 operations for this mission? I found it offensive. Cybermorph? I've never heard of Cybermorph. It made me think. I was driving this morning, chat. Not that long ago. I got back like 20 minutes before I started stream. I was out this morning, and you know what I saw on the freeway? Right in front of me?
Radar lock.
It pulled in off of
Drive.
the ramp that like comes onto the freeway alongside you, right? The acceleration lane. Pulled in right in front of me. Cybertruck. Holy shit, that's still the ugliest car I've ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ. This one was especially bad because of how it was painted. Because basically they had like that whole back block of it painted like this weird like forest green. Like really dark. Just a weird green color for a car. And then the rest of it was brown. And I was like, holy shit. Like that car already was not attractive, and you made it so much worse because you painted it like that. They made it so much worse with that paint job. I don't know what that was. PS1 polygon car. I like when I was looking at it, I genuinely thought, I was like, man, that looks like a car that you would see on the road in like Gen 1 Armored Core, like PS1 Armored Core games. That looks like one of the little cars you'd go by on the road. It really does look like a PS1 car. It's terrible. And PS1 cars look great when you're playing a PS1 game, not when you actually drive by one in real life. It's not the same. The low poly charm does not exist in the real world. I don't know, like, I feel like I thought they were more rare than they are, or something. I have no idea. Because seriously, I feel like I see them way more often than I really should. I thought there weren't that many Cybertrucks out there. But I see one like once every month or so at this point.
We have radar lock on.
I actually, one of my cousin's husbands who lives in another state, lives like on the other side of the US from me. He runs a car detailing shop. A really popular one for like luxury cars where he is. And their shop owns 3 Cybertrucks. Just their shop alone, they have 3 of them, and every time that he shows up to like an event now, like a family event or whatever, he chooses to bring one of the Cybertrucks. Like he chooses to pull up in one of the Cybertrucks every time. And I feel like it's such a weird thing, because on one hand, I'm like, he is kind of flexing. Like it's not a common car. It's kind of rare, pretty expensive. He is kind of flexing, but at the same time, like, dude, when you pull up, everyone is like, oh my god, look, it's so-and-so. It's Dan in his Lego truck, and everyone's talking about how shitty the car looks.
Target down.
Wait, just bought a bunch of Cybertrucks for the police? Police in Cybertrucks? I know a salesman at Porsche, his company car is a Porsche. Yeah, that would be much more of a flex than like pulling up in the Cybertruck. Right?
Special weapons running low.
I'm actually not a big Porsche guy. Just like the way they look, I'm not huge on them.
About half the observation planes have been destroyed.
But that's still, that is leagues ahead of pulling up in the Cybertruck. It's not even close. Mexico City, we cray cray. Hey, I hear Mexico City's a fun place to be though.
We have radar lock on.
Fun place to be as in like nightlife and stuff. At least I hear. And I would assume it's true.
Be right in there.
Planning on owning one eventually. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not huge on them. And I don't really know why. Because my favorite, what's it? My favorite cars just like aesthetically are Audis, which aren't really like that far off. I mean, literally Audi owns Porsche now, right? Like Audi is the one making the new Porsches. It's the same company, just, you know, they bought out the brand. And I don't know. I'm not big on the Porsche. But Audi is like my favorite car, aesthetically. Across the board, not really a specific one, just I feel like they make really nice looking cars. They make classy ass cars. I like them.
Not yet. Evacuation's still not complete.
Drones throw the speedrun off a little bit. Oh, thank God.
Just one observation craft remaining.
Get him. Why am I stalling?
All operation planes are down. Well done, Garuda team. I guess we managed to pull it off.
Oh my God, it's
Something about those missiles.
that looks like shit. That looks terrible.
The Stogies are on their way.
That looks terrible. Audi e-tron GT? I've never even heard of this. Hold on. Audi e-tron GT, you say? Like fixation continues. Does the build or built-in server in the netplay build just allow matchmaking by default if people are actually playing? Yeah, if you're using like the spoofed what's it? Like Xbox Live connection,
I'll give you the lowdown
then
on our
yes.
mission.
It'll just behave
Small
like Xbox
unmanned
Live.
Aerial vehicles, cruise missiles are all we have. First of all, the small unmanned aerial vehicles are operated from long distance.
Oh, the inside of that
They're
car is
intended
weird
targets to
looking.
destroy them.
The e-tron. The outside looks great. Just looks like an Audi, really. The outside just looks like really any other Audi. Like their high-end cars all kind of look generally the same. Not exactly the same, but like they've got that look to them, right? Where you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's an Audi. And that's certainly an Audi, but the inside is weird looking. Really weird looking on the inside. They're really going for like a futuristic look. Hold on, I should pull up a picture for you guys of the interior. Hold on. I'm trying to find one that's really here. This one is good. All right, and then I also have the Mexico City police cyber trucks pulled up. They have that look. They do. They definitely have that look. Where you look at it and you're like, yeah, Audi. Oh, the audio goes too. Oh, I spoiled the next one. But the inside looks not bad, just weird. Like this bit. I'm not really entirely sure. Is it just the way I'm sitting in my chair? No, it actually is like slanted. The little console in here is like at a weird angle. And just the whole thing kind of like curves down in like a weird way. And is also kind of slanted over towards the passenger side. That when you sit in it, it feels very cool and super premium. I'm sure. But like it's got such a bizarre look to it. Mostly the way that it's slanted like that. The angle is weird. The seats look nice. And then yes, the police cyber truck. This is in Mexico City. They're getting cyber trucks for the police for some reason. I think that looks like shit. I think that looks terrible. It looks like someone tried to make the police cars from Cyberpunk a real thing, like Cyberpunk 2077 into a real thing. But it just doesn't look like it really came together quite right. If that makes sense. It almost looks like it really looks like the police cars in Cyberpunk. That's what's killing me. It definitely has that look to it. That's so odd. Thought it was a joke, man. Why? Why are you looking at an Audi? Because I hadn't heard of that one. You mentioned it was like their new, like, big fancy car, and I had never heard of it. So I wanted to see it. And the inside is weird. The outside looks great. Oh, it's not Mexico City. I thought you said Mexico City. No. Okay. They're nuttier than Mexico City.
Garuda team, time to take off.
I hear Mexico City's supposed to be like the nuttiest. Oh, so much air to ground in this game. And if they pack in the targets too close, that's a real pain in the ass for the micro missiles to try to target. Good enough. Yeah, these things feel like a cheat for the speed run. I can just do that too, which is crazy. This thing feels like it has like a an almost VTOL sort of thing where it can basically just suspend itself. Not entirely, but it can go down to like 100 without actually stalling out and just kind of hang out there. Oh, why did I do that? It's okay, I make it work. New electric sedan. Oh, it's electric? I missed that. That kind of makes sense, just with the way that they're branding it, I guess. I could see that. I could definitely see that car being an electric.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Oops. Police Cybertruck is wild, though.
Radar lock.
Goes the asexual combat. It's going. I kind of have already... Oh, I can't even use allies here, okay. Already lost track of what mission I'm on because we're just flying through them so quickly. Doing the speed run right now.
Drive.
But yeah, she's going.
Enemy facility was destroyed. Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. I've got lock on.
That's a good issue to have, that I don't know what mission I'm on because we're just going so fast through them that I've lost track. Doing the speed run, that's a good issue. Definitely. I don't think electric cars can be a full replacement for 90% of people outside of London. It's the same issue here with electric. It's like, even if you want one, you basically have to like live in a major city, because otherwise you're only going to be able to charge it in your house. You're not going to find any stations with a charger. And with how big the US is, like, the fact that you can really only find charge stations at gas stations, and even then only select gas stations within the major cities, means that if you want to drive anywhere outside of the city ever in an electric vehicle, you're kind of just fucked. Like, it's not practical in the slightest here either. Which is funny because we're the ones trying to make the big electric vehicle push, but we just do not have the infrastructure in place to actually transition to more electric vehicle use.
First wave of enemy cruise missiles incoming. Point of impact is showing up on radar. Stay clear of that area.
I can see it being a problem. Yeah. And especially here, like, if you look at how much land there is here, and then how little of that land is actually like a major city that would even have charging stations around, it's really bad here. Because like the mileage in terms of just distance traveled and everything will cover a lot more ground in the UK than here, right? Or really like anywhere in Europe. Think less like when you're thinking of how it is here. Think of it more as like if you were trying to drive an electric vehicle across Europe rather than just from like one end of England to the other, right? So like there, you could get by with it a lot easier. Here, it's just like, pff, you're not getting far. Granted, how often are you driving that far? But then again, sometimes you do. I've had to drive from Minnesota to Florida in a day. Those situations do happen. Yeah, I wish we could do DLCs for this game. I mean, we could on Xenia if I dump it and get it working, with all the new updates, it might work still. Or sorry, it might work now rather, not still. Never worked for me when I tried it way back. But it sucks that that's like the only way to play the DLC. And even then, like, it won't even be on the same save file, which I could move this save file over. It's just a pain in the ass. That's all. I don't know if it's worth. Haven't done that in an electric vehicle as fast and easy as I did in my diesel saloon. What is a diesel saloon? Why are all the Brits in chat from North England? Why is that such a trend that I'm noticing more and more? It's getting all the parts of the save working? What does that mean? Because London is not England? I mean... kidding. Oh boy. Oh, I did have lock all the way down there. That's crazy that even the micro missile lock goes off screen a lot of the time. Awesome, but just crazy that that's actually how that works. Hello, Shammy. We take those. Shammy randomly showing up with his micro missiles. I genuinely don't know what mission number this is. I think it's 8 or 9. Out of 15, so we're absolutely cruising. I mean, that's the whole point of bringing this thing for all of it. But yeah, we're fucking flying through this one. I thought 2 hours and 15 minutes sounded batshit insane. But honestly, this has been so fast. Like when you're just focusing the targets and using the super plane of all super planes with the giant scattershot micro missiles, it goes really fast. Abusing the beautiful mechanic that is allied support.
All targets are confirmed destroyed. We have taken over
It's
the
crazy.
city of San Loma.
Let's go out for a few when we get back. Drinks are on me tonight.
Talisman, we just took control of our airport from the Estevakians. The battle for Ameria has just begun.
Now that we've accomplished this mission, we have
For
a
the
good
next
chance
one,
of
maybe
taking out
rockets
the
will be
heavy command
faster.
cruiser. Excellent job.
Oh, the Gaion.
See San Loma along with its military base.
I don't know. It might be actually,
Mission accomplished.
but
We
then
have managed to retake Alalia, ultimate every.
okay, it actually, I think it might be. Well, it's kind of fucky because I'm trying to think. Like there's two sides of it, right? That was 8. Okay, so this is 9. On one hand, if I did want to bring rockets, the A-10 is the rocket plane in the game. But it's a slow mover. But I did bring the A-10 with rockets once and like deleted all of them. So I do actually think it works. I think that might be the move. Yeah, I do want that.
Talisman,
I'll have him still bring
Garuda
micro
team, time to
missiles.
take off.
We should be fine, I think. It's just that the initial flight out there is going to be a little slower, but I think we'll make up for it anyway. Why can't you play DLC if you own it on back compat? The game got delisted years ago. For licensing reasons with all the planes and stuff. They have to license the planes from the manufacturers to use them. So the DLC is not available as part of that delisting. You just can't buy it anymore. And the DLC for this game has like a whole extra difficulty that totally changes up the campaign and makes it insane. But we just can't do it. You can't re-download it. I never owned it. I bought the game on disc early last year.
Approaching target.
Of real England? Uh-huh. I know where real England is. It's London. Kidding. All the Brits in here are from North England, genuinely. So I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Okay, this might be worse than I thought. This has been like a 2-minute flight out there.
Approaching target. Just stay on that axis.
Making me to eat a chip buddy. I have heard of a chip buddy. I'm familiar with the chip buddy.
Garuda team, engage.
Garuda 2, engaging.
Windhover engaging. Skykid engaging.
Everyone not from London hates London. So it's like LA. You guys know Sepper? Speaking of LA, mod of the channel, Sepper.
For air support.
Not often here because he's busy being a law student and such now, but a lot of you will know him just for me mentioning him.
Target down.
He
On that pressure and they'll
he
break
thought that LA was a state, like that it was the entire state. He thought it was like a whole separate thing from California. I was just like, and we get shit for our geography, our European geography. And then the Europeans are like, wait, Los Angeles isn't a state?
Talisman, it's the Reaper's Emblem. Let's pay him back once and for all.
Number 2 electronic support system down. All right.
Can't believe it.
Like to see.
Holy shit, there we go.
Aerial battleship number 1 down. It's going down. Talisman, keep the pressure on. Just a little further now. Critical hit to the aerial battleship. Enemy destroyed. Enemy
What is
destroyed.
Scrandal? That doesn't sound real. It can't be.
Garuda 1 commencing full rocket fire.
Watch out. The enemy
Oh, it's
has a
on the
lock
underside.
Incoming missile. Break.
We're on normal. I don't need to brake.
Garuda team, keep attacking.
boy. Speedrunning in the A10 is certainly something. Did they just like not hit the engines? They hit like 2 of them.
All engine units destroyed.
The heavy command cruiser's taking a major blow. Garuda team, you almost got her.
Finish it
There
off,
we go.
Talisman. You're the man.
Certainly a move. It really is a move once you're out there.
Excellent work. Now it's our turn.
Because the RCL on this plane is so ridiculous that it makes this mission go by in like 2 minutes once you've reached the mission. Getting out there was bad, but the splash damage is insane.
This was a Garuda tonight.
And the A10 gets the most missiles per salvo out of any plane in the game with RCL. And it has the fastest reload time on it too. So you can just spam it. It's ridiculous once you reach the super weapon and just start spamming RCL on it. It feels like it shouldn't be allowed.
East of central Anya lies Rogno Fort.
This mission is gonna suck. Just no matter what.
Talisman, how about my weapon? Are we ready
This
to
mission
launch these
always
things?
sucks.
Time to take off.
I heard him say Rogno Fortress and I wanted to roll my eyes. I think I know where you got your digital copy of Gears 1 at. Where? Because I genuinely don't. I'm like, why do I have 2 copies of Gears of War 1? Judgment had a code for Gears 1 in it. That actually might be it. Like in the case, like with the manual.
Today's objective is to
I should check if my Judgment has that, because that might actually be where I got it. That would make so much sense. Judgment is such a weird... I don't even want to say anything, because I know False is listening.
You won't have any trump cards left to
She hasn't spoken, but I know she's lurking around, and I was about to say something,
Grace Maria's straight ahead.
but I won't jump the gun on that. You know, certainly, there's definitely something about Judgment that just like right from the start, she will be very happy. If anyone has been here and knows about Gears enough and has heard her say some things about her opinions on Gears, in some ways she probably will be very happy when she starts that game up. Like, at least just at the very beginning, she's gonna be like, oh my god, what? My Gears 3 also has disc rot starting? No. I don't have any games with disc rot, thank god, yet. I don't know how. Main problem is it was full price and on the shorter side, but it's a solid game. Yeah. She'll hate the control scheme because it's different. I hate the control scheme on Judgment. But I think it's just because I'm so... Like, I have so much muscle memory with the normal Gears controls. So Judgment just, like, totally changing the controls. And the controls of Gears are, like, perfect as is. They didn't need to mess with them at all. The controls are jarring as hell. Yeah, they really fucked with them. Literally for no reason other than to make them more similar to all the other popular shooters at the time. But like the control schemes have already been perfect. Like Gears 1 had the perfect control scheme already. Gears 1 had its gameplay issues and stuff, like it's too sticky and all that, right? But like the control scheme was perfect. There were no changes needed.
More self-propelled artillery is being sent out from the enemy posts.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, just for Falsa's sake, since she is here, so that she can at least know a little bit. Like, one thing that they did was, you know how in Gears you have, like, your D-pad for your weapons, right? You got frag, your grenades, I say frags. Your grenades are always the top of the D-pad, left and right are your two primaries, and down is your pistol. Always, just works. They changed that in Judgment, and they were just like, you press Y to switch between your weapons. Or triangle, if you're PlayStation brained. Because they were just trying to make it play more like other shooters.
Transport route to the fortress confirmed destroyed. Now take care of the rest. Drive.
So like Halo, literally everything. Halo,
Enemy aircraft down.
COD, probably any other third or first person shooter that I'm not thinking of right now. They all use that button. Yeah, and it's only 2 weapons as well, which don't even get me started. I forget that this thing has that weird VTOL shit that it tries to do when you go really slow. And I keep accidentally triggering it.
Garuda 1 scored a kill.
Talisman is locked on. Drive.
This is Shamrock. I've got a visual on the substation facilities.
Those
Why did we swap?
over to the fortress. Taking them out will weaken their defenses.
Ugh. What the fuck was survive mode? Is it not just Horde? I would think it's just renamed Horde, or is it something separate? No, this thing does absolutely hate high G turns. It's crazy. There we go.
Enemy forces have been weakened. Commence attacks on the fortress itself. I'll be sending the target data. Garuda team, concentrate all fire on specified targets. I've set coordinates for the first target. Check your radars.
It loses so much speed. It's insane. I just keep getting shot. Like, damn, man, calm down.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Woohoo! On to the next one.
Target coordinates have been sent. This is the last group.
It kinda is, but I just don't remember it existing. Is it just Horde? Wasn't it? I'm trying to remember. I played much less of Judgment. Never really revisited it much either, because, yeah. But wasn't Judgment the first one to start messing around with like class systems and stuff for Horde mode? Didn't Judgment like kind of start that ball rolling before 4 really took it and expanded on it? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I vaguely remembered that. Really didn't play much of Judgment. Oh, only one of those hit? Oh, there we go.
All enemy forces within Rogno have been destroyed.
Okay, that wasn't so bad with the Nosferatu. Just micro-missile spamming everything to hell and back. That's just the way to speedrun the game. Clearly,
Our special
it just
forces
works.
came in from a different route and have secured the inside. Rogno Fortress is under American control. Mission accomplished. Our special forces can mop up the rest.
Wait, your gripe with Judgment is the Lancer? What did they do to the Lancer? I don't remember.
No one can stop us now.
Oh, also, I never played Judgment. Good for you. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's okay. It's not like, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't play it. Or sorry, it's not like, oh my god, never play it, is what I meant to say. But it's also like, yeah, if you were doing a full run through of the series and you skipped Judgment, yeah, you certainly, you could skip it. No one's gonna blame you.
We're gonna take our town back, right out of those Stobie clutches once and for all.
Solid 5 out of 10. I would say it's probably at least a 6 out of 10. Probably more like a 6.5 or a 7. But in a series like Gears, it's one of those situations where like everything else is like, at least everything else prior to Judgment, if nothing else, because opinions vary a lot after Epic handed off the reins, but if nothing else, like the original trilogy was a full lineup of like 9 out of 10s. Oh, come on now. It's the ODST? Yeah, but like ODST at least had Halo 3's gameplay. Judgment, I can't think of a good Halo comparison for it. It actually, its campaign is kind of similar to ODST's in the sense that it's just a lot shorter and less memorable. But like, ODST just was Halo 3, so it played really well still.
Our bombers are heading for the target. Flying at a steady pace.
Judgment changed up the core game a lot for the worse. It would be like if ODST's campaign had Halo 4's gameplay to go with it. Like, same campaign issues plus Halo 4's gameplay changes. Think like that, I guess. That's the best I've got. You haven't played ODST in a while? I played it like last year. It's literally just Halo 3. What do you mean? Are we acting like Halo 3 doesn't play well now? What are we doing? How did so many of those miss? What? Has good jazz vibes. That's true. Judgment does not have vibes like that. It doesn't have a strength like that to go with it. Why does it say to fly that way?
Outside of the airspace. Pull out of combat and get back to base whenever you need supplies.
The grenade toss in ODST pisses me off. Bro, they fucking huck those things. They go so far. It's wild. I forgot that they made the grenades go so far in ODST.
Two groups. Tricky SOBs.
What exactly am I going for here? Uh-huh. They go high? Yeah, they have a really crazy arch to them.
Our bombers are approaching the target
Arc.
airspace.
Arc. Arc is the correct term. It's for escorting bombers. Got you.
Our bomber unit is down to 60%.
Oh, they are getting shot up. All right, fine.
Chole, check the situation in Sector L4 and make sure all anti-air guns are firing at maximum capability.
Looking sharp, Garuda 1. Keep it up.
Trying to hurry over there. Okay, I can see them. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. That should help. I think that will help. Man, there's still a lot of them, though.
Our ground troops in the north are down to less than 40% of their firepower. All units available for air support need to go cover our tank battalion.
All enemy tanks in Sector B are destroyed. Spread out. I repeat, all tanks spread out.
Our bomber unit is down to 40%.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Everyone is dead. I can't keep around much longer.
Our bombers are even closer to the target airspace now. They are to commence bombing once they arrive.
I've confirmed the target. Let's get it, Garuda 1.
Oh, there we go. Should just be 2 for this mission, right? Maybe it'll be 3. Maybe. Oh no, just 2.
Enemy forces are starting to retreat. Don't let them get away.
Prepare to die, Stovies. This is where we separate the boys from the men.
It's a dance with the angels.
Get after the enemy. Don't let them slip out of sight.
They're not going anywhere. I've got a score to settle.
Mission command, Simon is awake. I repeat, Simon is awake.
Garuda team, you're almost to Grace Maria. Put everything you've got into this.
Here we go.
Hold on. An emergency wire just came in from Mission Command.
There's no way that that's
Order
gonna...
to evacuate. Mission Command has ordered an evacuation. All
How many
planes
kills?
Cease fire immediately.
None.
I repeat, all planes cease
The man
fire
can dream.
immediately. You have been ordered to retreat.
What do you mean retreat? This is no time to screw around, Ghost Eye.
This is no
11
joke. I'll
people
say
are
it again. Cease fire
tied for second.
immediately.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know what
over.
the deal is
Retreat
with
from
that.
the airspace.
I don't know, like, why it does that. I've really been trying to keep an eye on it and figure out what is going on,
Garuda team,
but
that's
it
an
seems
order.
like it just kind of like
Fire and withdraw from the airspace
resets
immediately.
at random and puts like everyone near the top at the same amount of points if they've only been chatting.
Abandon our people.
Because it seems like it seems like if you super or something, it doesn't want to take points away from you. But I've definitely noticed points disappearing from people on the leaderboard. So I'm very confused on how exactly all that works.
Comply with your order immediately.
Ghost Eye, what the hell do you know about losing a family member? I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit.
Oh, it got him. Will you be making an appearance at Falsa's stream tonight? Probably not.
All
maybe
plans are
near the
down.
end, but
Now
probably
I can
not.
finally get back to Grace Maria.
Wanted to turn hers off, but couldn't work it out. Yeah, their documentation says that you can turn it off, because I was looking at it with her. The documentation from Google says that you can turn it off, but if you go to turn it off, it's just not there. It's not there on my end either. But it's still an early rollout, so it seems like they're maybe just having issues with the actual rollout process. It seems like it's just not working again. Or sorry, not working as intended entirely right now. All right, mission 12, come on.
Are we ready? Garuda team, time to take off.
Get me in there. Weapons of mass destruction. I think this plane should handle it just fine. Will only show up if she plays Half-Life Deathmatch again. Yeah, I was able to show up at the very end, and I just snuck in there. Because she didn't think I would be there at all, because I didn't think I would be there at all. But I was able to show up like 20 minutes before she was done. That should get everything just fine. Yeah. Come on, fly like an ace. For the speed run.
Lucky dog. Looks like our guest is out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Those high G turns. This plane really does not like them.
This area is under control. Move on to the next. I spotted the Catalyst transport squad. Now all we need to do is
All the targets should get hit by that. Yeah. We gotta zoom. We missed one? I was going way too fast to pull a sideways turn like that. That's fine. Can I restart the mission? Will that count against me, you think? Oh yeah, it just goes to the start of the mission. I hope not. Only flaw stability, but it's a big one. Yeah, it really does not like turning that tight. It's like the plane is fighting back against me when I'm trying to turn it really tight like that. She's a little shaky on the turns, but it's fine most of the time. If you restart, you're good. Okay. Good to know.
All enemy observation facilities have been destroyed. Garuda team, get moving.
Lucky dog. Looks like our guest is out of harm's
Okay, I didn't get a miss indicator, so we should be good. Beautiful. Yeah, when I'm flying close to the ground, I just have to like turn myself to the side so that the missiles that shoot out of the bottom shoot sideways instead of into the ground.
I spotted the Catalyst transport squad. Now all we need to do is take them out.
It missed one.
Is the enemy transport vehicle in sight? Commence attacks once you confirm its location. Enemy transport unit confirmed destroyed. Looks like you just redeemed yourself.
All in a day's
Missed the same target even. It did.
Talisman make a great team.
Leave the combat zone and get back to base. You'll have time
It hasn't done that
celebrate
to me in a
once you're back.
second.
And you've got a party waiting for us, right?
My wonky HDMI port.
From all that lip service.
Enemy forces are still in the vicinity. Stay on alert until you get back.
It's fine.
Enemy fighters incoming.
This is a manageable number.
Don't pay them any mind. They're fine. I love you, Shamrock. He's the goat.
Enemy presence detected on
Still the
radar.
goat.
Damn it. You've got to be kidding me.
I just need my allies. Let me look at the XP thing. What's it doing right now? Yeah,
Enemy forces spotted on radar. There's a ton of them.
it did set like a ton of you all to just exactly the same.
Oh well, let's get this over with.
Looks like you're gonna have
It's weird. It does that.
enemy planes.
It's not the first time I've seen it.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Nosferatu's so OP, it's like an apology. We did overcrowd the missions, take this. They really did overcrowd the missions in this game. Especially, like, the air-to-ground stuff in this game can just be kind of awful a lot of the time. Because they just throw so many fucking targets at you. And, like, the scale is cool. But beyond your first playthrough, it does make the game a little tedious to play over and over, at least for me.
Was evaded.
Probably not for everyone, but
Garuda 1, you're leaving
definitely,
combat airspace.
definitely
Back
for me a
immediately.
bit.
That damn alert won't shut up.
Talisman, Shamrock, just keep it up a little longer.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Hey, where are my reinforcements at? Hello?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Oh, here they come.
Garuda team, come in. I'm here for you. This is Avalanche. Garuda team, thought you could use some cover. This is Sky Kitchen Garuda team. Looks like we're having your party right here.
I'll be damned. Looks like we got an all-star cast lined up for this performance. Thanks.
All planes, pound the hell out of that battalion, and don't get shot up in the process.
Cover engaging. Keep them held. Avalanche engaging. This is an angel stance. Sky Kitchen engaging. Look, if you need attack support, I'm there for it. I'll back you up. Go. I'll provide backup.
Come on. Splash damage is insane here. Splash damage is insane here.
Attacks.
The splash damage in this game is fucking crazy. Like, you do not need the precision with this game that you do in really any of the other Ace Combat games when aiming at, like, groups of ground targets. You can kind of just fire in that direction and you'll blow like half of them up anyway.
All enemy fighters have been
It's some
destroyed.
crazy shit.
Well done.
Avalanche, I got that fighter off your tail. Looks like you still got a loan to pay off.
But don't forget about that second type.
That was about as fast as that mission probably could have been. That one's a bit weird because of the timed stuff.
Looks like you saved Ameria again, Garuda team.
Yeah.
What we do without you guys.
All planes get back to base. Next up is Grace Maria.
What's to compensate for 30? Oh, the extra splash damage, you mean? That actually might make sense. I would have just thought it was because they were putting like way more enemies everywhere. So they were like, yeah, if you just shoot at stuff, it blows up more stuff. Just works. But it actually might be because it was 30 FPS instead of 60. Because air combat was 30.
At last our day has come.
But then, like, AC2 and on, every Ace Combat game was 60 until 6. And then 6 and Assault Horizon, well, Assault Horizon on console were 30. And then, I don't know, what is 7 on console? I know 7 on the Switch plays at 30.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with Garuda team? Time to take off.
But what is 7 on, like, PS4, Xbox One? Is it 60 again on there? Oh, this mission's big. Okay. Here we go. After the Ace run, this feels awesome. The Ace run was bad because I should have saved the Fighters Only run for Ace. I should not have done it so early. Because needing to use only multi-role planes on the Ace run was rough in this game. Not as rough as it could have been. Like, the multi-rolls in this game aren't terrible, but for some missions, 60 on console, okay. I thought it was, but I wasn't entirely sure. Did it not shoot any over this way? What's up with that?
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Scored a kill.
But yeah, that could actually, like, make sense as to why they made the splash damage so crazy in this game. It's to make up for how much harder it is to be that precise on 30 FPS. I hear it's 60 on PC. I think AC7 can be uncapped on PC, can't it?
Garuda 1, drive.
Or did they lock stuff to the frame rate? I actually don't know.
A swarm of angry hornets are gonna come flying out of there. This one's mine.
Oh, please. Yes, there we go.
The mission is going smoothly. Steel gunners have approached the runway.
Now that was a beauty shot. That was fucking crazy. I had some graphical glitches and it put me off. I didn't have any glitches, but some people were reporting them. But I didn't have, like, anything. So it seems like it varies depending on hardware. First, the remaster, like, some hardware configurations are getting bugs.
Gunner runway back.
But I had, it was perfect for me the whole way through.
All enemy elements in the vicinity. We have recaptured Grace Maria Air Force Base.
Nice work, Steel Gunners. You earned this victory.
Continue mission. Some guys still
I think
need
I
help
need
out
the
there.
refill. I don't even know if I'm going to need the refill. It can go up to 120, okay. I wasn't sure if it was uncapped or not,
Drive, drive.
but that would be a no. 120 is higher than I would have thought, though, if it wasn't. I thought they would have just capped it at 60.
The Estavakians are just outside the city. They're spread out into 3 areas close to the Capitol building.
I'd like to help out our tanks, but I got enemy fighters hot on my tail here. We'll be able to offer some cover if we can get rid of these
busters. Follow them all the way to the Capitol building.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Ah, shit. Ugh.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
No way. That was incredible. Like right after I marked them and they went by me, they just got shot down immediately. What target am I missing?
First enemy jammer aircraft destroyed. Wait a minute. Enemy detected at high altitude. There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go.
They all just, they did. They absolutely did. What is my target here? Genuinely just confused at this point. We'll send them after it. That's what they're there for, right?
You're doing a great job. Continue on with the mission and stay sharp. All enemy jammer aircraft have been destroyed. Radar response.
How the fuck do I complete Operation B? What is happening? That was wasteful. Just purge the screen. That is just what I'm trying at this point.
I got the biggest wang in the West. Chole's rimming.
No, I don't. She's full of shit.
Once again, we have hijacked the airwaves. Here to bring you the freshest beats around. Jay's headquarters here, your favorite DJ on a myriad independent radio. Today we are locked on to you live and direct from the Freedom Fighter, our mini radio station on wheels. Dragon Busters here. We've arrived at the Capitol building. We got forces inside taking care of business. We're gonna be ours again, but we're in no. Don't get yourself shut down before I get there. Dragon Busters, enemy alert! They're pouring out of our buildings. What? Apparently they were lying in wait inside the buildings. Go cover the Dragon Busters.
That was Operation B. It was a timer.
Electronic support plane. Mission accomplished. Looks like I owe you guys again, Garuda team.
Talisman, Shamrock, you guys are the greatest.
That's 4.
Enemy forces have been silenced. The Capitol building is back in our hands.
Oh, EC7 does have uncapped. Okay. Never mind then. Don't be aggressive just because you're embarrassed. Chat won't judge you.
The third switch point, right?
That's crazy of you to say.
Commentary. I'm doing the driving here. Anyway, there's a little tunnel up ahead where they keep building supplies. There's a domed wall at the end of it with a tunnel we dug on the other side. The tunnel ends up
Oh, I was gonna say, is it not gonna let me land right now? But no, it is. Okay, it's probably, yeah, I was gonna say.
Forces throughout Grace Maria have been eliminated. Mission accomplished. We've got our capital back.
We finally did it.
Whoa, weird angle. Hold on.
Who is this?
The real war has just begun.
Who the hell is this? What are you talking about? aircraft approaching fast. This may be an attack.
And that's the future.
Talisman, go
Time to
ahead
go.
on your tail. It's a fighter. A fast one. Missiles approaching at high speed. Multiple missiles approaching. Evade. I missed.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's behind me again. Why am I stalling? I'm literally holding afterburner and stalling.
Garuda 1, drive.
Oh yeah, because the high G stays on this plane. I forget.
Confirmed.
Yeah, here we go.
Almost in effective range.
Worth it. Fuck you. Pastor bitch.
Target down. Garuda 1's plane is damaged. Drive, drive.
The Street team has fled to combat airspace. We've won.
Oh yeah, I saw the ready or not stuff. It is unfortunate.
Fighters confirmed destroyed.
The review bombing feels a little wild to me because people just immediately
Talisman.
put out mods that revert everything back to the last update while still letting you play online and everything, and it's all client side. So even if you're playing with other people who don't have the mod, it's fine. There's no issues with that. So, like, it's unfortunate that they censored the game, but at the same time, it took like an hour for modders to revert it back to normal, so it's not that big of a deal. On console, it kind of is, but console never had the game uncensored to begin with, so it's a little different. It got removed from Nexus? That doesn't sound right. Because the developers literally made a statement saying they wouldn't remove it after it went up. Like, they specifically stated they wouldn't be removing it.
Grace Maria is free, and citizens are back on the streets, enjoying the freedoms.
What was
they've
it
been
called?
denied for so
Uncensored or
long.
not? Hold on.
Sorry to make this request after all you've done, but I'd like you two to patrol the outskirts of the capital. Although military threats have been dealt with, and we're in the process
Oh.
of a ceasefire agreement, this thing isn't quite over.
It
yet.
is down because
Enjoy a few of the
Nexus
fireworks
mods
from
took it
above.
down.
It may not be enough to pay for your service, but it's the best seat in the house.
It's not even
After
down
this
down,
visit,
it's
I want you to take 2
under
weeks off.
moderation review
And relax
from
with your
Nexus
family.
mods moderation. What the fuck? Why? I guess it's probably because it's, I mean, it is pretty graphic content, but like, it's just restoring what was already in the game. I don't know why Nexus would be trying to police it. So the devs didn't take it down. Because literally what happened when the guy put up the mod, he was like, yeah, if the developers want to take this mod down, want me to remove it, whatever, like, that's their right. Just let me know. And they literally replied to him and were like, no, we're not going to take it down. It's fine.
Garuda 1, stand by over the castle. Wait for the take off.
But why is Nexus trying to police it? That's so odd. If you're not familiar with the game had some super graphic stuff in it, including but not limited to like nudity, sex trafficking, all sorts of shit that you would see on these like really intense SWAT raids that the game is simulating, right? Console release just came out. They made the game cross-play, and to be compatible with some of the, I believe it was Sony's like digital distribution policies, they had to censor some of that stuff for the console release. And then to make the game work right in crossplay, they had to censor the PC release as well, so that they don't have two versions of the game trying to be played together, running different assets and everything. And when that patch came out and censored the already existing version of the game that's been out for years, people were like, the whole point of this game was for it to be as like intense as possible and actually show what goes on with these sorts of raids.
Duty is to fly over the Capitol.
I still downgraded the graphics though, so why that? Same thing. So that they can use the same assets for both versions for crossplay. That was the entire reason of all the changes on the PC end of things.
Focus on the mission. We're still at war here. Garuda team, head to Southeast Residential. I'm about to send you an objective point on radar.
Beginning of this mission is gonna drive me crazy on a speed run. My brain right now is just like, go, 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 shoot the thing, shoot the thing. And they're just like, hey, can you just like fly between these points, please? Thank you.
Garuda team, head for the southern part of New Grace Maria.
I done forgot because I saw the D.
Hey, Fred, your wife says come straight home. Don't go out and get hammered tonight.
I know it's old news, but I just like saying it. Grace Maria is ours once more. You can say that again.
Have you checked out any AC7 mods yet? No, I haven't. I don't play Ace Combat in my free time, or really like anything that I stream in my free time.
No one wants to watch you stinking up the sky, Avalanche. If you want to goof off, save it for the ground. A wild jet will only get people on edge down there.
If this part of the mission wasn't so pretty, it would be unbearable. Even then, I'm trying to go here.
Get to the castle.
There's a couple arguing at the foot of the King's Bridge.
My God.
Somebody intercede.
This one goes out to Dominic, serving with the tank battalion. Maria has a little message for you.
Dominic and Maria? I'm sorry, did I just catch that right?
Castle. Your patrol mission's over
On an
now.
Xbox
Nice work.
360 exclusive
Stand by until
game
granted permission to land.
from the mid 2000s? Did I just hear that right?
Talisman, think you can go out with Avalanche instead of me? I hope you don't mind. I need to be alone tonight.
Fucking Dominic and Maria. I didn't catch that until just now.
My wife and daughter are both dead. It's just been confirmed. I saved my country, but I lost my family. What kind of an ace can't even protect his own family? Monica and Jessica. How could I let this happen? Once this mission's over, I'm turning in my wings. I've had it. I have no more reason to fly.
Shammy having a meltdown on an open mic, ground crew would be like, oof. That's true, everyone's on the same signal.
That's no fighter, it's traveling too fast.
What's going on?
Anyone who's not me right now is just like,
Combat formation.
ooh. Yeah.
The unknown just jumped off radar. objects are traveling on the same coordinates.
Name trends are strange. Dominic is a good name.
I've got a visual. Those are missiles. Ghost Eye, we've got cruise missiles.
No bias.
All planes, intercept those cruise missiles. Keep our city safe.
Central emergency combat stance. Hurry!
Second wave of unknowns incoming.
Why can I not read the name Dom off of a screen without just hearing it in Marcus Phoenix's voice?
Got a whole lot more on the same coordinates. Stay just
Why can I not hear that name without just hearing Marcus saying it?
Survey fighters are coming in with reinforcements. Don't these guys ever drop? We're back, Luminaria.
What the hell is with these guys? Haven't we seen enough death?
Used to have a cat named Dominic. It's a cat being named Dom. It's a good one. Pets who just have like basic ass human names are so funny for no reason. I knew someone in high school who named their dog Kevin, and it was just like, Kevin the dog. Kevin is just so not a dog name, but at the same time, it's an awesome dog name.
Spread out. Cruise missiles incoming.
Oh boy, hold on.
Sixth wave of unknowns incoming.
Not ready to go quite yet.
Got a visual on an unknown.
What the fuck was that? Like half of my missiles just hit something else that was right up against me when I let it go. Oh, fuck off. Thank God we're doing this on normal. Just because the speed run would be miserable on a higher difficulty. What about Brian? I don't know. Brian just makes me think of Family Guy. It feels like it's been done, you know what I mean? Wait, discover that Ghost Eye and G1 Michigan. Where did that message go? Where did that have the same voice actor? Really? That doesn't sound anything like Michigan. I mean, I guess it's 20 years difference, give or take, but
Trajectories. Command, give me the velocity during each terminal phase.
that sounds nothing like him. Accidentally nailed an F-22. Yeah, that
you're right, I
F-22.
haven't pegged a man in a long time.
It literally like rubbed up against me as I let out the burst of missiles, because like half of them just immediately blew up right on me. Oh.
Now don't you worry, listeners. We have angels in our American skies. I'm staying on the air for you folks. Hey, play something with some spirit.
Command center, do you read me? Let the police handle the evacuation. You focus on those missiles.
Don't give up! Everyone, give it everything you've got!
Sector in a quick and orderly fashion.
Talisman,
I can't wait for Gears E-Day. I hope it's not shit. But seeing young Marcus and Dom literally on E-Day, that's gonna be a crazy game. Craziest thing, and I'm far from the first person to bring this up, all of the Lancers are going to be retro Lancers. The normal Lancer is not going to be in that game. Like, unless they pull insane retcons on the entire reason the chainsaw is on the Lancer and the Lancer got modified. It's all gonna be retro Lancers in that game. I hope it's not shit. It's not even that, it's just Gears is a little rocky ever since it got handed off from Epic. And not like all bad, like Judgment is okay. I actually thought Gears 4 was good. I didn't think it was great, but I thought Gears 4 was a good game. I haven't played 5, but I've heard very mixed things on 5. Like I basically only ever hear people who love 5. Like just genuinely, they're like, yeah, 5 is great. Or people who fucking despise it. And there's like no in between on it. Like it genuinely is just, it's like a favorite or the absolute bottom for most people. So I don't know about 5 yet, but it's at least, I know generally opinions are mixed on Gears 5 among the community. But a lot of the community also fucking hated Gears 4, and I liked Gears 4. So, I don't know. Maybe they could do some duct tape shenanigans. Yeah, but didn't that happen a bit later? Or was that story of Ty killing one with a chainsaw on E-Day? The Last of Us 2 kind of situation. Yeah, as far as like community reception, it's either like Gears 5 is the single worst game in the franchise or it's great. I pretty much hear nothing in between. And at first I thought it was like, oh yeah, the single player guys seem to love it, multiplayer guys seem to hate it. And definitely the multiplayer crowd seems to hate it a lot more, but I also hear some of the single player fans say that they hate Gears 5 now, so I don't know. It was later? I thought so. Maybe they could just retcon the tie thing into happening sooner if they really felt the need to. Like, I'm down for them just having a whole game of Retro Lancer only. Personally. But I know a lot of people won't be down for that.
Enemy shells have come to a halt.
You know what game is good in hindsight? DMC by Ninja Theory. I wholeheartedly agree that the DMC reboot is actually pretty good. Genuinely, like, I played it only a couple years ago for the first time. And man, he's just, or sorry, I'm reading chat at the same time. It plays well. The story is terrible. The characterization is terrible. But the game plays really well. It has a couple things I don't like, but for the most part, it's really good, gameplay-wise. He voice acts most Weskers? Who does? In Teppen? What the fuck is Teppen? Oh, I have seen this game. I have seen this before. Wait a minute. G1 Michigan is DC Douglas? Hold on. Is he actually? Hold on, DC Douglas. Because now I'm just, I'm putting that together. You're telling me that Ghost Eye is DC Douglas? No. He can't be. He can't be. I don't believe you. Ace Combat. That's DC Douglas? Hold on. Armored Core. He is G1 Michigan in Armored Core. What the fuck? I love DC Douglas.
Are we ready to Garuda team? Time to
And the
take
more
off.
that I learn out of like stuff that he's in, the more that I love him.
It's giving us a good look into the Estavakian soul.
But yeah, he's one of those voice actors who has insane range. So he's phenomenal, and half the time that he's in something, you just
I
don't
got
even
the
know that
biggest
it's him.
wang in the West.
What the? Whose voice is that?
Streamer, when you get to Gears 5,
My name's Melissa Herman.
is this gonna be about the one, like, split story thing at the end? Can I be the weird robot third wheel? I don't know. It sounds like a pain in the ass to schedule. I don't think you realize how late we play when we do. Because we both work all day. So when False and I hang out, it's like in the middle of the night.
Might as well hear what she has to say.
If you transitioned, would you call yourself Chloe? I like being a dude. For the record, before I answer this question, I have no intention of doing so. However, at this point, it would be crazy of me not to. I feel like I would just have to go with Chloe. There's no other choice, really.
But that's when its construction was completed.
We covered to optimum cooling. We can resume with launching. Roger. Resume
Who starts a conversation like that? If you transitioned, what would your name be? Actually, chat, that's actually a weirdly fun question. If you did transition to the opposite gender, what name would you choose?
The battery's weak points are its
That's actually a great question.
you can destroy
At this point, I would have to go with Chloe. Like, what else would I choose?
not only that, even if they get those heat thingies, there's also a backup. They have to
Well, that's actually a fun question. Now that
Do you two have any proof?
now that I think about it,
We're trying to get you the data. The radio station's crew is sending it now.
maybe a little wild to open a conversation with, but genuinely,
Hold on here. Ma'am, how did you get a hold of this?
I got it from a flight instructor, the Estavakian Air
Cornelius.
Force. His name is Lieutenant Colonel Boyd.
Wild question, but very fun to randomly ask. It's actually a fun question.
Roger. All planes. I'm sending you data concerning the enemy.
Like, if you got to choose any name for yourself for the opposite gender, what would you choose?
All planes, let's move out.
Garuda 2, Roger.
Over here. Roger that. Avalanche.
I crashed right into it. Right into it. Corny for short.
Garuda 2 to Ghost.
That would fit. If I became a girl, I would be super hot, number one. But I think my name would be Emily. Emily's a good one.
Give us a good look into the Estavakian soul.
Can you hear me? I'd like to say hello. Hello to all American Air Force pilots in the northern sky.
What the? Whose voice is that?
As far as the split path thing on Gears 5, though,
My name's Melissa Herman.
I'm gonna let False choose that when we get to it.
I think it's coming from Grace Mary's
That's all
radio
her.
station. Hey, we're in a war zone here.
I've seen both. I've seen both things that happen because I've been spoiled on it.
But there's something
And I definitely prefer one of them, but she can choose what happens there.
Wartime defense purposes.
I'll just go with whatever she does.
My mom. She has something important to say.
We might as well hear what she has to say.
Please, trust me on this. The Estavakian military has that battery, and it can't be destroyed.
She might be trying to disrupt our plans. I better contact Grace Maria base.
Name myself Hallie, like the comet that literally comes every 80 years or so.
Construction was completed.
Hallie's actually a good one. There is actually a female version of my actual name, but I don't want to reveal it. Why have I seen it? Where have I seen your name? I've seen your name. Where have I seen it?
Enemy forces incoming.
Can you hear me? The battery's weak point.
Why have I seen it?
If you can destroy those, it'll heat up.
Are you playing so hard to get, baby boy? I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
Do you two have any proof of this?
We're trying to get to the data. The radio station's crew is sending it now.
My name? I don't know. I don't know either. I'm just randomly like, I've seen it. Why have I
How did you
seen
get
it?
a hold of this?
I got it from a flight instructor, the Slovakian Air Force.
You let false peg you if you transitioned. I don't got a transition for that.
Ghost Eye. Send me a copy of that.
That could happen whenever.
All planes, I'm sending you data concerning the enemy's weapon capabilities.
Twitter? It could be Twitter. That actually could be it.
All planes,
Is it on your Twitter? That would make sense.
Over here. Roger that. Avalanche here.
Don't do the same thing.
Roger that.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried through a gutter into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that motor.
Good to know, I guess.
Defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not
You know,
gonna budge under a few
I'm not
attacks.
opposed to trying things at least once.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Even though that one doesn't sound particularly appealing to me.
Naruto 1 destroyed the target. Target hit. That's it. That must have been a cooling unit.
What's the control for the maneuver? What maneuver? Other interesting things. The flip? This? Like that? Because if that's what you mean, you just pull back on the thumbstick. Oh, you have to be on the... I don't know what they're called in the newer games. On the PS1 games, they were called like the simple and expert controls or something like that, or like novice and expert. I don't know. You have to be on whatever like the advanced controls are for the games to be able to do stuff like that.
Cruise missile, they've just
Are they
initiated
still
the launch
called
sequence.
expert controls in the newer games?
Naruto 1 destroyed the target. Connecting ESM for Naruto 1.
Some of those might hit something. I don't think so, but maybe. I got plenty of shots for it. Just easier than simple controls. They're a little weirder to get used to, but I feel like once you play more than like an hour, they definitely are.
Is that it?
They still call them novice and expert. Okay. I had it in my head that they like changed it at some point, but I guess not.
That monster's got a backup unit, an extra cooling unit.
How much water do you drink a day?
Right. That thing still isn't dead.
Probably 100 ounces or more, if I had to guess.
Thermoscan data confirmed. I don't believe this.
In the last like 2 hours, I've drank like 30.
Backup cooling units inside the battery. We can't
this to
So I would say 100 plus consistently.
Don't be stupid, Shamrock. You'll be full of holes before you can get close.
This is Garuda 2. I'm going in alone at low altitude.
Fish activity, just saying.
I know
It's not fish activity, it's
but it's time
just
for
I
me
drink
to dance with
a healthy
the
amount of
angels.
water. It's not my fault that you drink like 10 ounces a day.
Shamrock, you're off radar.
Shamrock!
I don't even know how
respond.
you've made it to
Mark
29 with that little water.
All planes, get in there and
It should be
save him.
studied. It's like a
Shamrock
medical
is alive.
miracle.
He's gotta be alive.
Ghost Eye, take it easy. Backup team is inside the battery. Take a look at the bottom.
George, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
Moving to dive down
I drank 8 ounces today.
check out that backup cooling unit.
Bitch, it is 4 p.m. for you. It is 4 p.m. for you. What do you mean you have had 8 ounces today? Who needs to hit it anyway? I guess. Oh, I can't see.
Backup cooling units destroyed. We did it. We finally got it.
This is Ace Combat 6.
No, not quite. Now what? Its barrel just opened up. That ugly thing's starting to heat up on the barrel.
Its vital area is back behind the barrel. Talisman, we can trust you with this, right?
You better hope you can trust me with this. We're just gonna send her. Turns out they could trust me with it. I thought I missed it, but I just went for it. I was feeling ballsy. Went into that little side pocket instead. Looking to play this, what version do you think is best? There's only one version of this game. It was only ever on 360. It was an Xbox 360 exclusive. Did I get my medal? There was a pop-up. Okay. Thank God I got my medal. Okay. That is the speedrun done. I had a little moment there where I was like, what popped up? I didn't read it. Okay. Speedrun is off the checklist. Thank God. And also I got my one missing, I think it was like 6D. It was this one, if I'm not mistaken. I got my missing operation medal during that run too. Oh, machine gun early is my next, or sorry, machine gun early? Only is what I meant to say. Multiplayer medals for this game? I don't think there are medals for multiplayer, are there? Maybe they're in the multiplayer menu. Hold on. I could have sworn there were, but I don't think there are medals for multiplayer in this game. I think it's just achievements. Yeah, it's just a lot of achievements for multiplayer, but I don't think any medals. Even if there were, they'd be unattainable. No, you can still host matches of the multiplayer. The matchmaking is just disabled. But you can host lobbies of multiplayer still. You just have to like invite people directly to play multiplayer. You can't matchmake for it. At least according to people on Reddit. We haven't done it yet, but people on Reddit are talking about how they literally like played all the co-op missions through with friends last month on Xbox Live. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. I need a piss break before I start up anything else. We could do machine gun only. I could just go down. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll do it. I need a piss break first, though. So, feel free to get up real quick, get a drink, snack, bathroom break yourself, whatever you got to do while I'm up. Get up and do it. And when I come back, I suppose it's machine gun time. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. Why is False talking about my dark matter? What is happening? What did I miss? What? What is going on? Excuse me. Why are we talking about my dark matter? Hold on. Okay. Douglas, thank you for the 1 month. Appreciate it. Awfully quick toilet break there. Were the hands thoroughly washed and dried? No. For machine gun time, probably still just the Nosferatu, right? Surely? I heard a ping. What ping?
Here we go. Got everything? Yeah, I'm okay.
I never bit a plant before.
Here, honey, an offering for the king. See you later, Mom.
Oh, true. The stability would be a bitch. Maybe just like the F-22. Oh, Xbox ping.
Dance with an angel, Mom.
Dance with an angel.
Maybe we'll tango today instead of
It's still funny that that phrase quickly.
Oh, yeah. That's our way of saying goodbye.
What's your favorite Martin Scorsese film? Mine's Goodfellas, but Casino's a close second.
Casino.
Go on a mission that kept him
Holy
away
shit, the
from
Kronk voice is so
home, a
good.
frustration to dance with his angels.
Thank you for the 10, Douglas. My favorite Scorsese movie is
Matilda grew
probably
up
The
hearing this, and now
Departed.
She uses it all the time.
Probably.
There's a nice
Yeah.
view of the King's
Go to
Bridge
hell,
from our
Mom.
house.
Go fuck yourself, Mom.
That iron giant is the pride of
It is kind of, it so quickly gets turned around, and then seeing it again in the intro cutscene
In the old court
with a
of the
child
city
saying it to her
bridge,
mom
you can make out an ancient
before
castle,
going to school,
which
it
is even
feels
more
so
famous
wrong.
than the bridge.
Only on the replay, the first time through, you're just like,
My
huh?
daughter Matilda is going
But
there on
replaying
a
the
field trip
game
today.
is wild.
In the throne room,
Oh, a
is the
house
Golden
plant.
King.
Troll saying bad thing.
His
No,
throne
she
for
said it.
600 years now.
Kevin, thank you for the sub.
The king was a gentle person who was a bit on the small side, but he crafted a
Oh,
giant
A10
suit of
would be
armor
good. It
that
has a great
convinced
machine
his
gun.
enemies to surrender without a single fight. Afterwards, they found such warmth in his
I went with the
smile that they
SU-33.
bowed down to him in humility.
The 33, you say? Why the 33 over the 47?
That's how the story goes. His
Just
smiling
preference.
face still touches the hearts of our people. The very face my daughter and the others got on a bus to see this morning.
Did you guys hear that shit? I brought the edge of the can up and just
Song on the radio
hit myself in the tooth with it.
seems to be a perfect match for the sunny weather.
Overall, machine guns are OP. Yeah, I guess it's more about the maneuverability and stability of the plane than anything.
I have no idea what's happening. That awful sound.
So maybe the
and the
F-22.
shaking. Was that a blast of wind?
Probably the
From an
F-22.
explosion? The castle disappeared behind a pillar of flame.
Oh, you can use the EMP protection. Oh.
Attention all pilots. Our capital city, Grace Maria, is under attack by
That is
unknown
tempting
aircraft.
for some
Damage
things,
from
at
the
least.
attacks is widespread throughout the city. All planes scramble and intercept all threats immediately.
Also the Nosferatu, but don't. Yeah, I don't want to do Nosferatu because the high G is all fucked on it. So for machine gun, it's gonna feel wonky. Does it have the Mobius? It does have the Mobius. I mean, dude, I have to. I have to because it has the Mobius. I was already thinking I was leaning towards it. Yeah, it has to be. Couldn't be anything else. That. In case I ever switch to it somehow accidentally. I'm less likely to fire that off. By accident, I mean. Oh, it's beautiful in the intro. Look at her. She's gorgeous. So am I in the pilot seat. Look at that. Make sure to never click the missile button challenge. Yeah, I wish that you could just like actually disable it. Like if there was an in-game setting for it, to just be like, yeah, I want to play machine gun only. That would be awesome. Where I could just flat out not have anything in my other slots. But alas, I'll just have to fight my muscle memory the whole time. Because it took a long time for this challenge to show up. Why is the beanie out? It was out, I pulled it out earlier this week for the anniversary stream. I thought about wearing it like over my headphones, but I tried to and it just didn't really work. And I just haven't put it away. ADHD brain. I keep seeing it there and then just not. Yeah, it doesn't really work over the headphones. I was going to try, but it really doesn't. So wear it under your headphones? Yeah, but then it's kind of fucked.
So I'm Garuda 2. Garuda 1, I've got your back. No time for introductions now.
Yeah, it really doesn't work.
Go ahead and I'll follow your lead. Never was good with directions anyhow. Garuda team, you are authorized.
It's my YouTube Christmas beanie that they sent me, though. For Christmas. It was a Christmas gift. Along with a Taco Bell gift card. Thank you, YouTube. And 6 months of YouTube Premium. That was also nice. You just don't wear beanies stylishly? Do you know where I'm from, bitch? Do you understand where I'm from? You don't wear beanies stylishly here. You wear them for survival. Beanies are not a style up here. They are a necessity.
The enemy is expanding its field of attack. Stay alert.
Garuda 1, there's too many of them. Use your SP weapon.
All ships determining enemy forces over the bay. Get those anti-air guns ready for battle.
Suicide Squad kill the Justice League or Gotham Knights? I did not finish Gotham Knights because it was so boring, and I never played Suicide Squad because it looked bad. So I have no idea.
Currently under attack by unidentified aircraft. The damage apparently extends throughout the entire capital.
We've got an ID on the invaders. We're engaged with the Estovakian military.
The Estovakians? Our economy's been in shambles for years. Looks like they finally snapped. My enemy's been punctured. Air pressure dropping. Looks like the Stogies are running out of steam. Had enough, boys?
Oh.
Enemy tanks have made it to the ground and they're coming at us. Prepare to engage.
Enemy chopper shot down. The Estovakian threat level has been reduced. You should
Is
be able to
allied
run against them.
attack and cover allowed?
One plane at a time.
So those bastards think they can barge into someone's house without even calling first.
Unbelievable. I say we teach them a few manners before we kick them out.
Our runway's being bombed to hell.
I can confirm it. Okay. Oh, you can use it in the opening mission. I thought it would be disabled. I guess not.
Garuda team, watch your necks out there.
I only played as Red Hood, so I don't have to upgrade every character. Bro, I was upgrading every character and trying them all out. Red Hood was the one I was most excited for. And then he ended up being my least favorite of all of them by far. Like, just gameplay-wise.
Careful now. The enemy has
He was so much less fun to play than the other characters. Not that any of them were great by any means. They weren't. But... yeah, that game was just... ugh. I genuinely, on stream, like, just got to a point where I said, you know what, chat? No, I'm done. And I never played it again. I was like, nope, that's it. It's over. I'm not playing this again.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower now. Drive them out of Ameria.
Game was poo.
Icon to Stricken team. We are prepared to launch.
They made gun a little too good in this game, you think? I think they made it way too good in this game.
Attention all aircraft, we are ready for Nimbus launch. Begin the countdown. Booster ignition complete. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You might struggle in the Agaion fight. Oh god. Hitting the cockpit. Hitting the cockpit is gonna be something. At the very end of it, that's gonna be terrible.
What the hell was that? Where are they coming from?
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Those are no ordinary cruise missiles. Evade like hell if you want
I hated his traversal. I hated every character's traversal in that game. That was one of the worst parts about that game. I don't know how they fucked that up so bad. It was so bad. The hitbox on the Agaion cockpit is really sketchy. Great.
Additional enemy planes have been spotted on radar. You don't want to know how many. This is Striker 12. Target acquired. Moving to engage. Calling all CN planes. Grace Barrier shall be ours for the day. Roger. A large-scale explosion has apparently occurred in midair. No further details as yet. I repeat. Which direction are the missiles coming from? Right or left? This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation.
There it is. Just as I was about to actually fight one.
Break away from this airspace and head west.
I was like, well, I might as well if I'm just gonna sit here.
We can't comply with that order. We are militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with the order and head west.
Still messed it up. That whole game was just fucked.
Listen, it's only
I don't know what happened with that.
plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each area, then
Cause,
regroup for
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what.
Garuda team, you've made it out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
And then, like, just the crazy directional shift that they went through made the game feel so empty. Because, like, it's so clearly set up to be a live service co-op game,
In response,
but they removed all the live service and co-op stuff right before launch.
From the city before me.
Like, they shifted that right before the game came out and went in a different direction. And it just... I don't know what the thought... I mean, I get that, like, live service stuff was starting to really wear on people when it came out. Like, that was the start of everyone really getting sick of live service. So I guess they shifted because of that. But then, like, the whole game was designed around it, and it just wasn't there. So the game just felt empty. It was just so, like, barren of anything. It was so odd, man. That game was just rough.
That night, your father and I made countless wishes together.
Countless wishes.
An asteroid called Ulysses came into Earth's orbit and disintegrated into millions of pieces, which poured down on the land below. As we watched the shooting stars that night, fragments from the asteroid rained down on our eastern neighbor, Estovakia, damaging a great deal of their infrastructure and devastating their economy. Soon after,
Sorry, I'm looking
the
at my
news reported that their
stonks.
nation had fallen into a civil war, one that would last for years.
For a second, I was pissed at myself. I was like, oh, god damn it.
The internal
I had a
strife
big
was brought to an end when the generals
dividend
came
I was
into
getting
power.
paid today that I was going to invest into a couple different things. I was going to spread it around a bit instead of just straight reinvesting it into the one thing.
Way they could recover as a nation was to rely on a military government led by these generals.
But market closed like 20 minutes ago, so I was pissed and I just went to look at it. And I haven't gotten the payment yet anyway. I would have had to wait until Monday regardless.
Our military was forced to retreat to Kessid, an island far to the west. My husband,
Project Sabbath was going to be the next game in the Arkham saga where we would play as Damian Wayne and it would have the Nemesis system. What happened to that? The fuck happened to that? Oh, yeah, we made Suicide Squad instead. Right.
I walk on.
Right.
I am unable to think.
The downfall of the Arkham series needs to be studied, dude. That was just
Ever since
the fact that we went from, like, you know, Arkham Asylum, fantastic, Arkham City, goated, like best superhero game ever probably, to, you know, Origins was a little spin-off prequel from a different studio, still good, just not up there with the first two, but still good, to Night, which was pretty good, not as good as the first two still, but pretty good, still relatively up there, really, like, still one of the best superhero games, just not quite as good as Asylum and City were. And then from there, it split off into two different projects. And one of them ended up being that live service Suicide Squad game, and one of them ended up being Gotham Knights.
I can make out some writing. Melissa. It's my name.
And the fact that it has been now more than 10 years since Arkham Knight. Like, literally as of June, I think? Didn't it come out in, like, June or July that year? 2015?
He had painted my name.
I remember because I had it pre-ordered and I was so excited for it and everything.
I go into the crowd on the train.
I heard they canceled it because a ton of things from the game got leaked, including the entire plot. This is the first that I'm hearing about it, though, so the leak can't have been that bad.
I don't know.
Right? Like, it can't be. Or it can't have been, I guess.
My compatriots, who have now become refugees, gather around a single radio to listen to the broadcast. Even though the station is broadcasting out of Grace Maria, occupying forces have taken complete control of the airwaves. The enemy must have completely overtaken our
I feel like they had such a good idea for what to do with this lady whose name I always forget every time. I think it's like Melissa, isn't it? And then as soon as, like, the third mission, it just completely goes off the rails into, like, Silly Town.
However, the announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of
A guy on
countless
cockpit is
antiquities
easier with the
that
A10,
once were
weirdly.
elaborately displayed in our castle.
Easier with the A10. I might have to keep it in mind. We'll see. I'll probably still at least try it with, like, a higher end fighter. But good to know. Where's my payment?
My ears were not deceiving me. That voice belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
It's big because it's, like, my biggest long-term dividend holding. Like, the one that I own the most shares of. So it's like my big one that comes through every so often. And I'm always excited to see the big number jump in my portfolio value. is it? I want to see the jump. Have I ever mentioned that one of my favorite things that I've been doing for a while, investing wise, is I take a screenshot of how it's doing every Friday. After the market closes every Friday, I take a screenshot of it. So I have a big folder in my phone that's just like a weekly screenshot of it to see how it trended over time. And like I do have the graph for it, but going through the pictures and seeing it jump around feels more meaningful. Number go yeah, when it comes through though, I haven't gotten paid. I'm waiting. Oh, Josh Keaton was gonna voice him? Interesting. How young was he supposed to be? Because when I think Josh Keaton, I think of a more...
There goes my spare clothing.
I think of a more young voice,
They will not be so lucky
right?
with these documents. What a miserable.
Would he have been like a teenager slash maybe like, I don't know,
such a state.
somewhere around 20, potentially?
The fine works of
I would normally, in the context of the kids swiping stuff from them, say that kids are bastards, but these guys are bastards. Deserved.
Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective
This military guy is so goofy on Xenia at 200% speed. The Xenia cutscenes are so wild with this game. I don't know how people haven't like fixed that through patches yet.
They were quite fond of those.
Although from what I understand, I don't think there's many like community members who are trying to troubleshoot Ace Combat 6 on emulation and like make it smoother. From what I've heard, at least, it seems to be like a very, very small handful of community members. Which is probably why. Because like I compare the Ace Combat. Yeah, it is also the niche within the niche.
The enemy's plotting to storm Campania Airport, where our military is stationed.
But yeah, the Ace Combat series has a few games that still need a lot of work. Emulation-wise, like 6. But also like Assault Horizon, no one talks about it. I tried to upscale mine before I went with the PC release, and it was a shit show. I ended up reselling my physical that I had bought. I don't know why I didn't just go with a Steam key to begin with. It was a whole shit show. That was one of those nightmares that I brought onto myself, where I tried to play the Xbox version. Oh, Bruce Wayne was also going to be in this game. I'm seeing the concept art leaks right now. Yeah, he looks... I don't know. He looks maybe like mid-20s from what little I can see there. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Relatively young, but not like super young. Xbox deal was so wrong. There was no deal. It was just the PS3 wasn't ready when they were making AC6. Oh yeah, he is. Okay, that confused me when I saw the Nosferatu. I thought I was in it for a second. I was like, whoa, wrong plane.
Time to take off.
Yeah, there was no like exclusivity deal with Xbox for this game. It just, the PS3 wasn't ready to go yet. because the PS3 got delayed. And even then, beyond that, was notoriously a bitch to work on, and the dev kits that were out prior to release and even a little bit after PS3's release also were apparently awful. So it's just a lot of factors where the PS3 was causing a lot of issues with this game's development, so they just dropped it. It would have been great if it had a PC port, but they unfortunately didn't start doing PC ports until the game after 6. So it ended up just getting stuck on Xbox. Why are they not selling it anymore? They have all the rights to sell it, but they just don't. It's the plain licensing. It's the same reason they don't sell all of the older Ace Combat games. Like, you give it a couple... I don't know how long the licenses they bought for 7 are. They can't be that long. You give it a few more years, they'll delist 7. More likely than not. It's licensing. It's the same issue with every old Ace Combat game, and why they don't get re-releases or remasters or anything. There are a couple exceptions. Actually, there's one exception. And it's the AC5 re-release that was bundled with 7. But from what I understand, that was just a really odd, like, Hail Mary play to try to drive more traffic to pre-orders for 7. And I don't know if it ended up being worth it for them or not to relicense all of that. Because that was only for the PlayStation version. For the Xbox side of things, on the pre-orders, it was, you got a digital copy of 6 just loaded up because it was backwards compatible and everything. And then, PC version just got no bonus for the pre-orders. I think there was an exclusivity deal. No, we know that there wasn't. The development of 6 is pretty well documented. We know there was no deal. It's just that PS3 was causing so many problems for them. Slightly educated, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. It is weird that they never bothered to port it later on, but I guess it's probably just because the game was out and they probably just were shifting towards the next thing, and we all know that everyone loved the next thing. The you know, the game that comes after 6 from Project Aces. Not the handheld one. The one from Aces. Everyone loved that one. I forgot about the one-shot. One-shot my beloved. Which one-shot are we talking about? The Gears 3 one or the Judgment one? The one-shot in Judgment? Is it in Judgment? Yeah, it's in Judgment. But it's very different. What I was just about to say was, the one-shot in Judgment always stood out as being so weird to me, because the one in Judgment is way better. But, you know, Judgment is a prequel. So it's always stood out as really weird to me. Because in Judgment, they have like a much more portable one-shot. It's not heavy. It's just, it takes up one of your normal weapon slots. You run around with it as if it's a normal weapon.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down.
It's weird. It's weird. Or no, hold on. Wait a minute. I might actually be getting confused. I know that it's in there, but what was the other? Am I thinking of the breach shot? I know the one shot is in there. Yes, it is.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose.
Hold on.
They're here. Head
No, it is a heavy weapon, I think. Wait. Yes, it is. My bad. I was getting confused with the breach shot. I need to actually replay Judgment. It's been so long. I was thinking of the breach shot, which is like a smaller one shot.
The Kesed perimeter have been significantly weakened. Our forces have taken advantage of this opportunity to arrange a swift counterattack.
Confused.
We expect the best from you.
I actually sold a lot more than 6. Yeah, it did. Assault Horizon is one of those examples of like a game that genuinely isn't that bad and sold pretty well, but just was so different from what the existing fandom wanted that it ended up getting a terrible reputation anyway. It's like a Resident Evil 6, where like RE6 sold great. It really did. I think to this day, RE6 is still in like the top 5 best selling of the Resident Evil franchise, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like number 5, but I'm pretty sure it's still in the top 5.
Enemy air units around Kesed have been weakened.
Sold great.
And the Republic of Ameria's military has
And
taken full
generally,
advantage of this prime opportunity
a lot of the
to
gaming
initiate a
public
counterattack operation
enjoys
with all
6,
forces participating.
but the Resident Evil
Enemy forces
fandom
have established a
fucking hates
wide-scale
6.
defensive line around Sipley Field,
And so it has this
consisting largely of
reputation,
tank battalions.
even though a lot of people
Forces
really
are set
don't
up
mind
across the river
RE6.
and penetrate it.
I honestly don't really mind
Control of
RE6.
Kesed. Garuda team
I don't like it as much as most
support
Resident
our
Evil
advanced
games,
ground
certainly.
units and eliminate
Out of
all
the
enemy
numbered
forces.
games, it's my least favorite.
Multiple
Like
units will be simultaneously
I would still
carrying out
rather
various
replay
operations on
Resident
ground.
Evil 0 than
Pay
Resident
attention
Evil
to the
6 any
airspace
day of the
above
week,
each
but
operation area and provide support as needed. This must be the first time
4
you've
Remake
ever
should be in the top
participated
5
in a mission
too.
of this
It
scale.
will be down the line, but it isn't quite yet for like lifetime sales.
Godspeed.
Oh, there we go. I was looking for that back crack and I got it finally.
Garuda 1? How about my... Are we ready? Garuda team, time to take off.
That was nice. Is it all? Yeah, it's all air to ground on this mission. Well, overall thought on Assault Horizon, kind of the same as 6, where it's like, I don't mind Assault Horizon at all. I think there are things about that game that I really don't like. Don't get me wrong. Like, I genuinely dislike pretty much all of the missions that aren't in the jet, including the Apache missions, which those are pretty popular generally among people who actually do play the game. But for me, it's like I enjoy them for 5 minutes and then I'm done. But they go on for like 15, 20 minutes. So I have fun for like the first few minutes and then they just keep going. Like well past the point where I just want to go back to the normal flying. They overstay their welcome by a lot, which is kind of the issue with everything that's not the fighter jet missions in Assault Horizon. It's not that any of them are bad, because like all of them are fun for like 5 minutes or so, but then they all just go on for longer than they really should. Had a banging OST. It had an amazing soundtrack, genuinely. Assault Horizon's soundtrack is very good.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
Oh, I'm a little off.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Sandro. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I feel like if they were shorter, I wouldn't enjoy them as much. Yeah, I enjoy them for a little bit and then just I'm so done by the time that they're over. Like I've been done. It's like a sigh of relief when those missions end for me always. I like that it has an actual protagonist. I think it is good that it has like a protagonist who speaks and is actually a character. But at the same time, he's just not great. What was his name? Bishop, I think? He's just not a great character, unfortunately. It is Bishop, okay. Kono tweeted that they were testing the next AC. Bro, Kono has been tweeting about this fucking game like 2 or 3 times a week for the whole year. It's crazy. And it's so funny because I still get people coming in and being like, do you think there is an Ace Combat 8? Do you actually think they're making one? Because I'm starting to feel like they're not. I'm like, bro, you have no idea. The brand director of the franchise will not stop tweeting about how they're working on this game. But just no one follows him on Twitter. And I guess like AC is niche enough to not really have like, you know, Ace Combat news channels, because I mean, even then, like what really happens in terms of news within the Ace Combat community, it's not really something that's like needed. If that makes sense. But just so many AC fans have no idea that the guy who oversees the entire like brand over at Bamco genuinely tweets about how they're working on this game like every 3 days or so. Like he's constantly tweeting about it. He's like, just got home from the office over at Project Aces, working on big things. And he's got a tweet like that, like genuinely at least once a week. And then he'll have tweets like, you know, we're testing things for the next game over at Project Aces or whatever he's saying. He never says for the next Ace Combat, but he always says at Project Aces. Like he always mentions Aces particularly being where he is on that given day or whatever. The don't fire my ass tweets. No, he's actually kind of funny because he genuinely does like vent on Twitter about how hard it is to work in game dev. And I love him. He's hilarious for it. He gets home and he's like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. And he just tweets about it. He's like, long day at Project Aces. I just want to sleep. Only sliver of news we had was what they dropped during the 30th anniversary video. Yeah. It would be like that, and then like, you know, Kono tweets about stuff all the time, but none of it's really that noteworthy unless you're just like the first couple times it would have been to just be like, hey, this guy's actually tweeting about Ace Combat 8, right? But beyond just the first couple times, it doesn't really mean much unless he starts talking specifics, if that makes sense. Like, unless he's literally saying specific details about the game, him just mentioning that they're working on the game isn't really news at this point, because he's been doing it for months, just constantly. Hold on, I'm going to his Twitter right now. I want to see, is this him talking about testing? Yes. What? I'm reading his tweet. He's asking his following on Twitter if they feel like playing on a monitor versus like a proper TV feels different. Because he's like, I played on a TV for the first time in a long time and it felt so different. That's not what I expected that tweet to be. But yeah, he's talking about working at Aces. He was like, yeah, we were gaming during our meeting at Aces today. And then he just started talking about monitors versus TVs for the rest of the tweet. Although it definitely, he also mentions the inertia feeling different specifically. So again, he's not directly saying that they were playing the new Ace Combat during the meeting, but he's kind of saying that. Did you hear about the next Sledgehammer game? Apparently it will be a new series. I did hear this, yeah. I'm interested. It seems like they just don't know what to put Sledgehammer onto. Genuinely. It feels like they treat Sledgehammer as filler, which is really unfortunate. Because Sledgehammer has a lot of talent. They've just been dealt a lot of raw deals over the years. Pretty much every time. Like, since they came on. A lot of people don't really know this, but Sledgehammer basically made the entirety of Modern Warfare 3. And this is something that we just didn't really know what exactly their involvement was for a long time, but over the years, as certain like higher ups have left Sledgehammer and done interviews and podcasts and the like, we've learned more and more about it. The only thing that Infinity Ward actually made on Modern Warfare 3 was the campaign. Sledgehammer did all the spec ops and all the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3. The original. To clarify, there are 2 of them now. Thank you, Activision. They basically made all of MW3, aside from the campaign. That was Infinity Ward. But because their name was on the box, but without like specifics as to what they really did, they kind of went largely, I guess, unappreciated for MW3 for years, because again, we just didn't really know. It was always advertised as being Infinity Ward's game. Infinity Ward devs were the ones going up in front of audiences and talking about the game pre-launch and stuff. But it was barely their game. Sledgehammer did like 70% of the development on that game. And that was their first experience, was coming in and basically cleaning up Infinity Ward's mess, because that was when Infinity Ward was splitting up and going off to like create Respawn and everything. So they were getting like nothing done, and Sledgehammer had to come in and basically clean up their project for them and release it. And nowadays, most people still refer to that as like one of the best Call of Duty games. And it was pretty much all Sledgehammer. And Sledgehammer catches a lot of shit from the community because their games have been rough, because they pretty much always get dealt a raw deal. Advanced Warfare, people liked, generally. Not everyone. It was a little controversial even when it came out because of the jetpack thing. But like, Advanced Warfare is generally very well liked. And that was all Sledgehammer. That was their first like full game that they did entirely. And that one landed really well. That was like the one Sledgehammer game that like landed well, and they actually got the credit for it, because after that they would make World War II, which notoriously got so much interference from Activision throughout the entire development. And basically the state that that game launched in ended up being largely the result of what Activision was making them do with it, rather than what they wanted to do. And everyone hated the game at launch. Everyone also like universally agrees that World War II is the one game in the series that totally turned around in its post-launch support. And that was a result of Activision saying, okay, so maybe we were wrong, you guys can change it to be more in line with your original vision for it. And they did, and then everyone loved it. At least the people who stuck around for the rest of that season loved it. So World War II got dealt a raw deal because Activision was like really like helicoptering that project throughout its development and forcing them to do what they thought people would enjoy more and they ended up being super off base with it. And then obviously Vanguard is a whole extra shit show because Vanguard was never supposed to happen. We know now that Vanguard was made in about the span of a year. A little over a year. Hence why it reuses so much from MW19. It's because they basically had to like get thrown onto that project really quick and bang it out. So they just reused most of like the core gameplay and such from a prior game, like one of the at the time newest games, because Cold War wasn't out when it got started. So genuinely, like the newest game, they just handed them that like engine and core gameplay system and everything, and they were like, yeah, we need a new game, make it, use this, we need it next year, thank you. And Vanguard also came out like shit, got a lot better throughout the year, but everyone left by the time it got better. Because when the game comes out and it's shit, most people just leave. That's just how that goes. So far, Sledgehammer has just been dealt so many raw deals. They got to assist on the new MW3, but that also, as far as what we currently understand, seems to have been a super rushed job. Because we know that MW3 in general was kind of a shit show, development-wise. From what we understand, Sledgehammer was brought on like last second for the campaign because Infinity Ward was making the campaign at first, but it ended up being really bad. And Activision execs were like, no, we need to scrap this, and you guys just need to focus on the multiplayer because this game has to be ready in time. And so Sledgehammer got brought on last second to do that campaign, and we all know how that campaign landed. And then Treyarch had to throw together a zombies mode real quick for MW3 while they were, you know, like all in working on BO6 at the time. They randomly got hit up and they were like, hey, we need a third game mode, please. I think BO7 is going to have problems. Just purely based on like what happened with MW3 and Activision trying to push that, that like, hey, let's make an expansion for the game that just came out in less than a year, and asking the same studio to do it. It didn't work last time, and I feel like it's very likely also not going to work this time, because the same thing is happening right now, where BO7 is just going to be a BO6 expansion for all intents and purposes, and Treyarch is the one doing it. And Treyarch just put out a game less than a year ago. And apparently also have a new game coming out in October. So we haven't even seen BO7 so far, which is also a worry point, right? That's also worrying. But man, that's just, I think it's gonna be a shit show. Like MW3, yeah, I have a bad feeling it's gonna be a lot of the same as MW3, where like it very likely will come out in a really rough state, and you could tell like it was kind of slapped together, held together with tape, and then over the year, I'm sure it will get a lot better. Treyarch definitely excels at post-launch support, but holy shit, I'm worried. Because also, this game comes out in October. Let me say again, you know what we haven't seen so far? As much as a single screenshot of gameplay. We haven't seen it. At all. This game comes out in like 3 months, and we haven't even seen concept art. All that we have is that pre-rendered CGI trailer. And even that was like the most, yeah, I'm very whelmed thing that I've ever seen. Like that was certainly a pre-rendered trailer of a COD campaign that really told me not a whole lot about what the game will be about. Oh, come on now. Came in way too hot. I'm used to the Nosferatu being able to basically just go to 0 speed on a dime now after that speed run. That thing was crazy. And they're bringing back Menendez. Yeah, basically all I got from the trailer was like David is back and Menendez is back. And that's it. That's what I got. So yeah, I'm skeptical right now. I'm skeptical. I didn't even get a hit indicator there. After online gaming, more important than the actual main game. Do you mean the campaign? Because Call of Duty, like, even back to the original, multiplayer was always the emphasis with Call of Duty. Like, even pre-COD 4, they always put more effort into their multiplayer. It's just that their campaigns used to, I guess, be more compelling, if that makes sense. Because, like, gameplay-wise, nothing has really changed. It's a Call of Duty campaign. It is, like, as basic as a video game can get. A Call of Duty campaign. Genuinely, that is about as basic as a game can be. But I feel like the stories and stuff just haven't been as interesting. They used to be good. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like why. And it's kind of weird. Is it just that our standards are higher? Maybe I shouldn't be hopeful. I mean, I'm always going to be hopeful, but right now, I'm just like, I guess I'm bracing for impact. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it. I wanted to so bad. I would have crashed. We have radar lock on. 4 to 5 hours is like the norm now. Do you just mean in general? Because I really don't feel like it is. I feel like games are way too long now.
I would stick my finger in your teeth.
Generally. I feel like everything I play that I don't like nowadays is just because it outstays its welcome. Because every game has to be like 20 plus hours nowadays. And I don't know why. Like, give me a good game that's like 8 hours and I will be so much more happy than a mid game that was like 20. I don't know why everything is shooting for like 20 plus hours now. It's actually driving me kind of crazy that that is what's happening. Ugh. There we go. The point where they don't know what to make. You think though? Because like, I don't know. I'm really trying to think if the quality of a Call of Duty campaign declined at all. And I really don't feel like they did. I feel like they're kind of the same as they've always been. The only thing that I can think of is like COD used to be a little bit grittier, like story-wise, but that's really all that's changed, like significantly. It's like I said, gameplay-wise, like a Call of Duty campaign has always been a Call of Duty campaign. It's like eating bread, like not with anything on it. It's just bread, just plain bread. That's kind of always what the COD campaigns have been. And I don't feel like that's really changed. I feel like that's kind of still what they feel like now from a gameplay standpoint. There's just something about like the characters don't interest me as much anymore. I say this after BO6 had a great campaign, which was a sequel to Cold War's campaign, which was also great a few years ago. Like, this year's COD did have a really good single-player campaign. But generally speaking, I feel like most of them, outside of, like, the recent Black Ops stuff, just have not been interesting for me. Graves' betrayal in MW2 did feel really weird. That is true. Maybe it genuinely is just the story writing isn't as good anymore. That's like the only thing I can think of. What would a single player FPS be now? You know what I mean? There's a ton of them. Like, what's it? Doom just came out. It was pretty good. Not as good as Eternal, but still a damn good game. And thank God they actually transitioned to just making it a single player game this time. Like, I get that they were trying to hang on to deathmatch, and then they were trying to do something new with like the Slayer versus Demon mode, whatever that was called in Eternal. But thank God they actually just were like, you know what? People don't play Doom for the multiplayer. Let's be real. Let's just put all that time and effort into the single player. That's all anyone's interested in anyway. Thank God. Thank God for that, man. Because, like, Whoa. Oh, someone else got it for me. Sweet. The same personality. Price, Ghost, everyone just feels so samey. Yeah, I feel like the characters were more likable in the older games, and definitely more distinct, too. I feel like that's true. Can you differentiate between Price and Farah personality-wise? You had to remind me that Farah was even in the game just now. To be fair, like, I forget she's even there. And I know that for a lot of people who played the new Modern Warfare games, she's like a new favorite, but man, I feel like she was just so forgettable. Not bad, just like as soon as I stopped playing the game, I forgot that she was even in it. Like genuinely until just now. Why are the offline options gone all of a sudden? Anyway, it is about that time. And I have to get back to video work. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like, sub, whatever, come back another time. Follow on Twitch. I forget we're on Twitch still. Holy hell. Now I threw myself off. Jesus. Yep, I lost it. Follow, sub, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like Resident Evil, I think I'm doing tomorrow. We're doing Metal Gear, we're doing Yakuza, all sorts of good stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on YouTube. Algorithm, you know how that goes. If you're looking for links to anything outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. On YouTube, on Twitch, they're on the channel page, they're in chat commands, things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever you're looking for, they're all there, you'll be able to find them. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you again for supers, renewed members, all that stuff. Thank you. It helps. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.